Mr. That sucks shit.
I heard someone doesn't like the Cowboys solely because they're called America's team.
Oh, goodness. And hello there, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. It is the DOUG here once again. I am not alone, though. Because this time I have a guest with me. Of course, bad news, my buddy in MIB headquarters, Mr. Jones, he will not be able to with us tonight because his job did some bullshit. But it looks like he is the... Let me wish him congratulations real quick on the good part. But it is the man who talks with bullets. It's Ammo!
Hello!
Who's here with us tonight for the first time in a long time. I think the last time you were in one of my streams was actually... What was that racing game you helped me get the platinum for?
Onrush?
Yeah, that was the last time I think you were in one of my streams, actually.
That or when I was playing Days Gone?
Okay, so... Okay, shit. You think I would remember that? But my brain is bad, so I apologize here. Now, since you have not watched a lot of what I've done in my Madden universe, for those also just tuning in who have not seen this before, I have done, the last few years, give or take, a fantasy draft where I draft where every player is available for every team, and you draft. Now, so that's why you're not going to see the normal Cowboy players you would normally see on the team. Same with the Broncos. Looks like for defensively, I'm going to have to look out for the Broncos' top player, Akeem Mack, the left outside linebacker. Denver's 5-3 in my franchise, by the way. The overall offense is 81, defense is an 83, and overall they're an 81 team. As far as for the Cowboys, Emma, you'll like this. They are 7-0.
Nice.
Offensively, they're 85. Defensively, they're 83. And overall, they're 84. Now, of course, since you have not watched these before, correct?
Nope.
All right. Well, before I go to the weekly awards and all that, I just want to hear Emma's reactions to this. Here are the points I've scored in each game. Week 1 against Tampa. Now, by the way, Tom Brady's not on the Buccaneers. He's on the Chargers in my universe, so take that as you will. I beat the Buccaneers 181-3. And I do play on all Madden, so that should tell you how fucking... I'm getting these kind of blowouts. Then against the Chargers, when I had to play against Tom Brady, 147-0 in my victory. Then I played the Eagles and beat them 156-0.
Well, good job beating the Eagles, because fuck them.
I agree. Panthers, I beat 171-0. The Giants, I beat 146-3. The Patriots, I beat 143-0.
Jesus.
And the Vikings last week, I beat 154-3. What's funny? Kirk Cousins, who I bitch about a lot on my pick show, he's down on Minnesota. Would you like to take a guess what team drafted him?
Eagles?
No, he got drafted back to Washington. It's like you can't. And the funny thing is, that happened last year too in my fantasy thing. He was drafted by Washington. Washington's like, we will own your soul, motherfucker. I was just taking a look at some stats real quick as well. Your top 3 passing leaders, which I had to do this because you don't know who's on what team. Now, I will point out, what is funny is I think the Buffalo Bills, they're having a winning season right now in my thing, and they have Colin Kaepernick, which, ironically enough, last year when he was drafted by the Packers, the Packers ended up only having 2 wins because Kaepernick got hurt in the first week of the season. Not so much this year. And so far, Big Ben, yes, Ben Roethlisberger, has not been signed yet by a team, Ammo. He is still a free agent in my fantasy world.
That's strange.
Let that sink in. Kaepernick and RG3 got signed, but not Big Ben, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, because Ben's better than both of them.
Well, it's mostly because of their money. But I will say in Kaepernick's case in this, he's actually got a bunch of good talent around him in Buffalo. So as for your top 5 quarterbacks in the league, Zach Wilson, the rookie out of BYU, is the number 1 because he plays for the Cowboys. Aaron Rodgers, who plays for the Seattle Seahawks, is number 2. I'm sure you're going like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, playing for the Buccaneers, is at number 3. Number 4, the Detroit Lions quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. And, of course, number 5, it is Lamar Jackson for the Denver Broncos. That poor bastard's about to die. And
Break his leg.
And Kansas City, and number 6 is Ryan Fitzpatrick for Kansas City. Jordan Love for the Miami Dolphins at 7. Justin Fields for Philadelphia at 8. Patrick Mahomes at number 9 for Green Bay. And your 10th best quarterback from Chicago, Trey Lance. Look, I actually got to say who is it, because I don't remember all the quarterbacks in the... All right, the starting quarterbacks in the AFC North. Ravens have Mike Jones from Alabama. He's playing pretty well this year. Matthew Stafford plays for the Steelers. Still better than playing for the Lions. New York Giants quarterback Daniel Jones plays for the Bengals. And Sam Darnold plays for Cleveland. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. And it's Matthew Stafford because he's the oldest quarterback in the North at 12 years experience. Heading to the South, Joe Burrow is the quarterback for the Titans. Dak Prescott plays for the Houston Texans. Justin Herbert is the Jaguars, and Kyrie Murray plays for the Colts. Ironically enough, Carson Wentz is the backup to Dak Prescott, so that's kind of hilarious. In the AFC East, it's Jordan Love for the Dolphins, Tannehill for the Jets. Jets still do Jets things. Bridgewater is the quarterback for the Patriots, and then Kaepernick for the Bills. In the West, Lamar Jackson, like we said, for the Broncos, and Ryan Fitzpatrick for the Chiefs. Tom Brady is the Chargers quarterback, and the Raiders have Baker Mayfield. Take that as you will. And then, of course, in the North, Garoppolo's for the Lions, Mahomes for the Packers, Lance for the Bears. Deshaun Watson, the guy who's got trouble in Houston right now in real life, plays for the Vikings. Makes sense. Purple people eaters. Da-da-da-da-da. Matt Ryan, like I said, for the Bucks. Lawrence for the Panthers. Derek Carr, if you remember him, Ammo, he plays for the Falcons.
I don't know if I do.
He is the Oakland Raiders quarterback in real life. And Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Bills, is actually the Saints quarterback. Okay, for the East, which is our division, Dallas already said is Zach Wilson, and my backup is Joe Falco, who's I put him in fourth quarters the last few weeks because, well, I don't want Zach Wilson to get hurt. Justin Fields for the Eagles, Kirk Cousins for Washington, so he can't get away. He will always be intertwined in my own hell. And Jared Goff is for the Giants, those poor fucking bastards. And in the West, Rodgers, Russell Wilson for the Niners, Gardner Minshew II for the Rams, and Tua Tagovailoa for the Cardinals. But let's see who I'm facing on the Broncos as a whole. Lamar Jackson's the starting quarterback. Rushing, they have Raheem Mostert and Kyle Herbert, respectively, as the 1-2 punch. But when you got Jackson, I got to worry about him.
Yeah.
Receiving core, they got DK Metcalf, a.k.a. the dude who thinks he's Dennis Rodman because he always colors his hair. David Moore, who's not bad. Tight end, they had TJ Hawkinshish. I know I mispronounced that damn name. And they also have AJ Green, which I will have to be contending with. But if you're just tuning in, like Ammo is, I'm going to give him a quick rundown of who Dallas has, respectively. My quarterbacks, Zach Wilson, who leads the team, followed by Joe Falco, who's almost got 1,000 passing yards already, and we're only in week goddamn 9. Zach Wilson's almost got 4,000 passing yards, and he's got 50 touchdowns. I run up the scoreboard, if you can tell.
Yeah.
And our third-string quarterback is Colt McCoy, just in case. Rushing, Our leading rusher is Melvin Gordon III at 1,444 rushing yards and 31 touchdowns. Then, unfortunately, I decided to be completely fucking insane and draft Le'Veon Bell, who's got 829 rushing yards and 21 TDs. Zach Wilson's actually got 3 rushing touchdowns. LaShawn McCoy, I'm sure you remember him, the days when he played for Philly. He actually is on the team. He's got 1 touchdown. I've only used him 1 game. It's like, here you go. Merry Christmas. As far as my receiving core, I have Wilford the 5th out of Notre Dame. He leads my team with catches, touchdowns, and yards. No, he doesn't lead in touchdowns. He leads in yards and catches. Julio Jones, Golden Tate the 3rd, Travis Kiesel, Larry Fitzgerald, pretty much just Lee Smith, Kyle Rudolph with your nose so bright, you got 7 touchdowns tonight. If you get the joke, yeah, I think you get the joke because his last name is... I've had to explain that joke a few times on stream, which is sad. Crace Craypool, I don't know the name.
His last name's Rudolph.
Correct. Somebody gets it. And all that. So, there was that. Let's take a look at the standings real quick as well. And then see if Big Ben's been signed by a team. If he has, thank God. If he hasn't, I'm going to start questioning. I'm going to have to start questioning the damn NFL. Looks like Dave left a comment. Can you hear my voice? If you can't, Dave, if you're watching this, I always say who you picked anyway, so it's alright. If you were using the phone app, Dave, that might have been why. And if it was the phone, I won't know. Let me message him on Facebook real quick. Got it down on my notes. You know, I can't spell notes. I'm a fucking idiot. I say that a lot, trust me, Ammo. If you're in here with one of the games where I have to do a puzzle game, you're going to just hear me chew myself out because I'm a moron. So let's take a look at the rewards. Who were the best and worst of last week in week number 8? In week 8, your players in the NFC were... Zach Wilson, quarterback, 15 for 20, 363 yards, 6 touchdown passes, 12 rushing yards, and a win over the Vikings. And the defensive player in the NFC, Von Miller, who now plays for the fucking Rams. If you would have told me that last week, I would have said bullshit. It's like, I feel like the NFL was like, the Rams like, wait a minute, Doug has Von Miller on the Cowboys. Let's trade him, get him away from Denver and put him on the Rams just to piss Doug off. But Von Miller, 11 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 1 TD. So as for the AFC, the Jaguars, yes, because in my universe, the Jaguars know how to fucking win. Jay Herbert, 19 for 31, 270 passing yards, 4 passing TDs. He did get sacked once, but he did win the ball 13 times. And your defensive player of last week in the AFC, I. Simmons for the Colts, 6 tackles and 2 picks. Now, lastly, that just takes a look at, of course, the injury report for the good old Broncos, and, of course, to see the standings and to see where Big Ben is. Convoy. Sometimes it gets boring here, so let's take a look at the injury report real quick for the Denver Broncos. Feel the Bronco stomps. Okay, so the Broncos are without 4 players this week. T. Turner is out for 1 more week due to a quad strain. Travis E. Jr. is out for another 3 weeks with a compound foot fracture. Ow!
Yeah, that just sounds painful.
That sounds painful. L.O. something. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that name. I apologize, people. L.O. I'm just going to say L.O. right in. And Larry Roundtree III are both out for 1 more week with an ACL sprain. Now, let's take a look at, see if there's any quarterbacks out. I doubt that was religiously, because quarterbacks don't get injured that much in this damn thing. I'm mostly checking because if quarterback goes out, there's a chance Big Ben will get signed. No quarterbacks out yet. Oh, wait a minute. Washington's got 2 quarterbacks out. Just one. A.J. McCrown. He's out for another 7 weeks with a complete ACL tear. Well, his season's done. You don't get to walk with your children. Goodbye. If you can't tell, we have dark humor on this network.
Yep.
Let's see. That looks like there's no other teams out with a quarterback, so I highly doubt Big Ben's been signed by a team, but we always check every week just because we have to. It's become the unrunning joke. Will Big Ben get signed before the season's over? Probably not. And there's a reason why. If you've been in this, if you've joined us enough, you know why. But Ammo does not, and this is why we think no one signed him to a team. His contract is the most expensive contract for a free agent. His contract, if you want to sign him to a team, you have to pay him $11.9 million for 1 year. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell anybody's going to do that shit.
Not willfully.
Unless they're desperate. And the sad thing is, he's like the best quarterback left, and he's one of the 2 best players left, because the other best player ahead of him, there's only one, L. Murray, running back out of UCF. And then he's not even charging that much. He's only charging $2.84 million.
Yeah, an 11 million bracket is not gonna get you signed.
Yeah, I'll put it like this, guys. The next quarterback below Big Ben in that department is Matt Moore, who's got 14 years experience, and he only wants $1.4 million. I'll take that if I had to, but I'm okay with my quarterbacks respectively, you know. Zach Wilson's playing great. Joe Flacco's a great backup, comes in the fourth quarter and does shit. But let's take a look at the standings now, because we always like to do this every week. AFC, we're not going to worry about the first 7 positions yet. We'll do that when we get to week 10. In the AFC North, the Browns and Bengals are tied at 4-4. But Browns hold the tiebreaker. Ravens are 3-4, and the Steelers are 2-5. In the AFC South, Jaguars are 4-3, and they are in first place. And then there is a 3-way tie between the Titans, Texans, and Colts at 4-4. That division's still wide open. In the East, the Miami Dolphins lead that at 5-3, followed by the Buffalo Bills and Jets respectively at 4-3, and the Patriots are 3-5. And in the West, the Raiders are 5-2, have a game lead over the Broncos at 5-3. Well, the Raiders, you better thank me for this, because I'm probably about to beat the fuck out of them. Chargers are 4-3, and then the Chiefs are 4-4. And in the North, in the NFC, Lions lead that at 6-2. That's how you can tell it's Madden, because the Lions are fucking winning. Bears are 4-4, Vikings are 3-3, and the Packers are 3-5. In the South, the Saints are 5-2, followed by the 3-4 Falcons, 3-5 Buccaneers, and the 2-6 Panthers. Saints really have the next best, have a good lead in that division. Then we get to the East. Now, I'm not going to mention, I already mentioned Dallas's record, 7-0, right? And
yeah.
You're happy. Right behind me, the 28th best team in the NFL, the New York Giants, are 3-5. Also at 3-5, ranked number 29th in the NFL, the 3-5 Eagles. And then, ranked dead last in wins and losses, the Washington football team at 2-6. Can you say I'm running away with this division?
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, the Giants won their first 2 games, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to worry about the Giants, and then he took a complete fucking nosedive. It's like, meh, we won 2 games, we peaked, goodbye. And then in the West, NFC West, Seahawks are 5-3, Cardinals are 4-4, the 49ers are 3-4, and the Rams are 3-5. Now, of course, if you tuned in last week, because it was Halloween, I did give a Colts a win, and I also gave the 49ers a win as a little trick-or-treat gift to Dave, a.k.a. the 49er fan, and Mr. Jones, who's a Colts fan. This week, I'm giving the Bears a win against the Steelers as a trick-or-treat gift to Vibrator, a.k.a. the worst channel ever. But let's get ready to play the game. You play the game, you're going to go down in shame. I don't give a fuck about weekly strategy. I know my strategy. Run up the fucking clock. I mean, points. Because we play the we play for the 60-minute. We don't do only a little bit of the play the important moments. Fuck that. We play every down. You want a 20-minute matchup? Go watch Dark Knight. You want a full game where we lose what to talk about? You're welcome to the light price, my friend. Of course, I'm drinking my Mountain Dew gingerbread soda. It's very delicious and nutritious. I don't care if it might kill me, but it's delicious and nutritious. Besides, we're all gonna die anyway when Detroit finally wins a fucking game in real life, so fuck it. EA Sports, it's in the game. No, it's not. It's EA. We like to piss off our fans. By the way, don't forget the Plus games came out yesterday, so get them. And if you have the VR headset, you can get 6 games. If you don't have the VR, you can at least get 4 because one of the VR games is actually you don't need the VR to play it. It's just compatible with it. So I just don't remember which one that is, Ammo. I'm sorry.
I haven't looked at them yet.
Not a surprise. And there's also a sale going on that started today. It is the Retros and Remastered, aka old school shit. For us old motherfuckers. It looks like I get to start out with the ball first. Now, I do got to thank my buddy Racing. Me and him were playing the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl last night, and we actually discovered a few loopholes and tricks to get some of the online trophies easy. So thank you for that, Racing. Remember, it's not cheating if you can if they haven't patched it out yet.
Okay, it's not letting me see the fucking games that are free this month. I click it and those games are not there.
It's because you're a John Cena fan. Da 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 da.
36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And a first down on a 34-yard pass.
Not out.
Woo woo. That's that because it came out too. Maybe it's your PS5 or PS4 that wants to be a bitch.
I'm on a 5.
It just wants to be a bitch.
Knockout City, First Class Trouble, some kind of Reckoning.
Yeah, the Reckoning's is remastered from the PS3. So it's just it's remastered for the PS4, which be glad you're not a trophy hunter. That one's a bitch.
Ah, here they are. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
It's not that one. That one you need VR.
Then Until You Fall.
And it's not that one. That one doesn't need VR. So it's the third one that's VR, not that you can play with a controller. I know it's the something. I just can't remember the rest of it because I'm a dummy.
Persistence.
There we go. The Persistence. Good job, Ammo. You get a cookie. Randy, I don't think you're going to like the flavor because it's a scorpion pepper cookie.
Actually, I got a ghost pepper hot sauce at my house, though.
Alright. Then the ghost pepper cookie it is.
And I'm the only one that touches that stuff.
Same at my house.
So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. They're led out by the NFL's MVP from 20.
Lamar Jackson had 16 touchdown passes, but he's thrown 4 interceptions this year already. And Dallas leads, by the way. Dallas leads in offense and defense in my thing.
Well, of course, with how well you're doing.
I think we usually end up getting like 8 to 10. Our defense gets about 8 to 10 turnovers a game. And the Broncos fumbled it already, and it's recovered by Dallas. Right when I say it. And it wasn't the quarterback, it was the tight end, 88. He got hit, and boom! And then here comes a fat Dallas defensive lineman to pick up the ball, go, give me that ball, I'm hungry. I didn't get no candy for Halloween. Alright, well. One of many turnovers. Probably to come. And Kelsey gets the touchdown. Ice, ice, goldie to gold. That's touchdown number 9 for Kelsey. And hey, look, it's only been about a minute and 9 seconds, and I got 2 touchdowns already. Because I do 8-minute quarters. Because I realized something when I had it set to the original 15 ammo. Those games take too goddamn long this year.
We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about
Whee!
and it's also safe for him when he's driving home.
I should point out, guys, I will be streaming Thursday night after the Jets-Colts game. Which, funny thing, Ammo, that's not even the worst game of this week. It's the 1-7 Texans versus the 1-7 Dolphins on Sunday. Don't you just want to watch that game?
Yeah.
Because here's oh my god, okay, this is funny. In my fantasy thing, because if you played Madden before, right? And it shows you the scoreboard at the bottom for the games.
A little bit.
Yeah, Jets would, in my universe, Jets won on Thursday 30-2. My question is, how did the Colts somehow get a safety?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Because the only way to get 2 points is either you get a safety or you get a, once the team gets a touchdown, you somehow intercept, fumble, or block the punt, block the field goal kick, and you return it to your own your own end zone. So how the fuck did that happen? I want to see footage of this, please. And I just got hit with a flag, motherfucker. Yep, I hit the quarterback after he already threw the ball. Fuck you, ref.
You can't be doing that.
Ooh, Dallas has an injury. E. Griffin has a pulled groin and will not be able to return to the game. Ow! He pulled his dick, and he didn't get any pleasure either. Fuck!
Ow!
Get that man to 7-Eleven.
Get some ice for it. Jeez.
Like I said, go to 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee. It can cool his balls, and he can drink it at the same time. Alright, well, excluding that penalty, if I didn't get hit with the penalty, it would have been a punt by Denver, but now it's 3rd and 7 now, so come on, defense. Kill the quarterback. Kill the quarterback. And incomplete. No flag. And they punted it out of bounds at the. It's not a lot of yardage there. Do.
The Cowboys to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. And they're able to get this one across.
Well, when it's 1st and 10, you end up getting 12 rushing yards. You know, that helps when that helps you win a lot.
Yeah.
And Gordon's not going down. He finally did, but we're almost in the red zone, everybody. Let's get ready to make it 21-0. Another first down, but Look at that, 3 rushes already, and Melvin Gordon has 60-some plus yards already.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon.
67 yards, but we are getting another touchdown, damn it. You can't stop me. I'm the trophy king, bitch. Get out of my way. Touchdown, Melvin Gordon. Seriously, how the hell do you win 30-2? I thought me winning by 100-some odd points a game was weird. Madden AI's like, we're gonna fuck with Doug's mind. Well, the Jets have run. Okay, who do the Colts have? Because I only got 2 points. How bad was the quarterback? Kyler Murray. Oh, he threw an interception. The running game for the Colts was non-existent. Good Lord. Katie, ball the door.
It's all the way over here. What the hell?
It's in a banana.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Gotta run to it. I don't have a fast travel point.
Okay, I know for damn well you and me do not know how to run to save all life. Last time I ran was when somebody said there was pizza involved. That was the last time I fucking ran in my life. Nowadays it'd be like, hey Doug, we have gabapentin, and I'd be like, oh. We're gonna bullshit. I'm gonna force my defense into their offense. I know that was meant to sound dirty.
Yeah. Was that? I don't know.
Just get right up in there, you know, and penetrate that offensive line. Ah, damn it. Shit. Jackson got 18 rushing yards on that. Fuck.
Okay. That one better give me an upgrade.
I tried to penetrate and he swabbed and said, I say no, Bill Cosby. Stop the okay, defense. What? That's 2 running plays he just got a first down on. What the fuck? This is the problem. My defense is built for more stopping the pass than the running game.
Yay, it gave me the upgrade. Good.
You upgraded your groin.
No, I unlocked a very weird skill called Curse of the Week.
AKA when women see your dick. And hopefully everyone can hear Ammo, because I don't know if Ammo has his thing set to be heard on streams or not.
Yeah, I actually went into my settings to make sure that was turned on.
Woohoo! So no one would think I'm just talking to the voices in my mind.
Yeah, I've had it a few times where I was on and I didn't have my voice shared.
I'm talking to a shotgun shell.
Pretty much.
Well, I got Denver to punt, but now I got to go 96 yards to get a touchdown. Holy shit! This is not ideal. I got to go 96 fucking yards. Are you insane? Well, that's a first down. 30 yards? Shit, I'll take that every time when I pass the ball. Ah, no, I got sacked. Shit. Shit, now it's 3rd and 22. Fuck you, Denver. Oh, how is that not pass interference? Go fuck yourself. Oh, incomplete, but pass interference on the Broncos. Woohoo! Yeah, I want to accept the flag.
Interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how they...
Oh, that helps me. Instead of it being a 4th and something, at least now it's 1st and 10.
Across midfield, it's 1st and 10 from the 45.
And Rudolph caught that. And Rudolph, with your nose so bright, you got in the end zone tonight.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Rudolph's like, I don't want to build a snowman. I just want to get touchdowns.
Territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Denver's offense now set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
And it's intercepted by Von Miller. Woohoo! Ain't that Lamar Jackson? He just got picked up by the great Von Miller. If you smell what the Miller is cooking. I know. Wait, what? Both of you? Fuck bullshit. That was an interception. Fuck you, refs. Kiss my fat, white, hairy ass.
Why? What'd they say?
They're saying they were viewing it because it's been challenged by Baltimore. They're saying it was a trap catch. So they're saying that the ball hit the ground before I caught it. Don't you do that to the Miller? And it's still my ball. Woohoo! Fuck you, refs, and fuck you, Denver.
They wanted their ball back.
No, they didn't get that ball back. It's still mine. Ha 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 ha.
That stops short of the 35. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. Still going.
Kid, there's a first down, but can my receivers actually block the line a little bit?
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. The handoff goes to Gordon, running left.
Touchdown, Gordon, because it's the Gordon's fisherman.
That's an old Fish Sticks commercial, right?
Yep. They don't make too many Gordon's Fisherman commercials anymore.
No.
By the way, I want to say this. We're not even at Thanksgiving yet, and I've already seen 5 fucking Christmas commercials this week. Don't get me wrong, I love Christmas and all. I'm going to probably be singing Christmas music pretty soon in a few weeks, so I love Christmas music and Christmas cartoons. But can we lay off the commercials till at least it gets closer to Thanksgiving? Maybe the week of Thanksgiving we can have the Christmas commercials. Shit. And sadly, all 4 of the 5 commercials were for fucking JCPenney. I'm like, who the fuck goes to JCPenney for Christmas shopping? They're too goddamn pricey.
There's already people putting up Christmas decorations.
I can't really hate that, because if I had my way in my house, the Christmas decorations would be up outside 24 hours a day. Be like, I want the motherfuckers in outer space to see the lights here, man, so when the aliens come and visit, they know I'm a peaceful son of a bitch. Be like, hey, don't probe me, probe the guy next door. He's a Lions fan, he wouldn't know the difference.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. For the Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent
Better.
around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury. I'm having to write down
Somebody hit Lamar Jackson. Son of a bitch. That's the second time I've let him run for a first down. He is a fast quarterback. I could have sworn because I have a little bit of Jack Daniels with my gingerbread Mountain Dew that said happy hunting on that player's jersey. Well, it's 35-0, start of the second quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Yeah, got the running back down that time.
Making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I have a thing, we're going to win the game, but I don't think I'm going to complete the challenge of holding Jackson under 75 rushing yards.
They hand it off to Mostert, and he is met in
Probably not.
Unless I can get some sacks here in the next few quarters.
here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much
What the fuck was that? That sounded like Tweety Bird on crack.
It's a whistle I do.
Not again, no! Fuck! Oh, I hit him and he fumbled the ball.
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
No.
And number 30 is returning it all the way.
This is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
We got Butterfingers.
Lamar Jackson should have not went trick-or-treating for Butterfingers on Halloween.
For that offense.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defensive.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
I'm pulling back to somebody on Twitter real quick. Give me a minute, guys.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the kicks away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
A touchback. All right. So let's see. The wide receiver, two tight ends got a touchdown. We've had a touchdown on the defense. We've had 2 rushing touchdowns.
From all the way up
Lamar Jackson threw that to the goddamn invisible clown.
here, we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but
Dude, there was no one the fuck there. Who the hell was he throwing it to? Odell Beckham Jr.?
because turnovers, they've been a big problem.
Who's not even on this team? Oh, that reminds me. Okay. I gotta thank my buddy Racing for this because he told me this after the picks. Apparently, and first off, fuck you, LeBron James, because fuck you. And I think we all know who LeBron James is if you watch my streams enough, right, Ammo?
I know the name, yeah.
He sent out a tweet saying, hashtag free Odell Beckham Jr., let him go. Now, if you don't know the story, apparently Odell Beckham Jr.'s dad on Tuesday after the dreadline called Baker Mayfield, the Browns quarterback, a bum, saying he's purposely not throwing to my son because he doesn't want to see him shine. I'm like, how? I'm like, and here's the thing. Yes, some of the passes when Odell Beckham Jr. has been free, Baker Mayfield hasn't passed him. But at the same token, Odell Beckham Jr. has been injured, and they have every time when he's played, because he's missed games because of injury, and then he's dropped a lot of passes. So maybe instead of blaming the quarterback, Odell Beckham Sr., maybe you should blame your son for not catching the ball. This is the same shit
Or
he
getting
did.
hurt constantly.
I can't help the hurt thing because injuries happen. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You did this shit in the Giants. That's why the Giants traded him because he's talented. They got tired of doing with his prima donna bullshit.
In the pocket, allowing him to step into throws and make those
And that's as nice as I'm gonna put it.
But guess what? In the huddle,
Ain't there someone else who's really good when they're able to play but are constantly out for injuries?
No, but he's usually out because he's a fucking reality TV show, Antonio Brown.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really
You know, the guy who threw stuff off his balcony porch and almost hit a fucking child.
seeing a potential
What the fuck?
Yeah, that happened a few years ago. That happened when he was with the Raiders, and he didn't hit anybody, but it scared the child, and the child started having nightmares.
What the fuck? I never heard that one.
widen their lead here in this first half.
Now, this touchdown number 3 for Zach Wilson, that was the number Mr. Fifth.
He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him.
Of course, if you didn't watch my picks video, I'm going to say it here. Fuck the goddamn NCAA playoff committee. Fuck them.
He's really good.
Alabama ranked number 2 in the country. They shouldn't even be ranked in the top 4. Fuck you, NCAA.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
Now, this is either when Ammo says I have no idea what college football is, or I'm an Alabama fan.
and this will not be returned.
Neither.
Okay.
I know what a college football is, but I don't watch it.
As he gears up to
Fair enough.
He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his
But we know you watch those Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. By the way, I should say this. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves on winning the World Series. Your first World Series win since 1995. I was a little kid back then. And they actually became only the second team in history to win the World Series after going into the All-Star break with a losing record. The last time that was done, I think, was done in the 1950s or 60s. Okay, before my time. Emma was around, but he was just a bullet with no voice yet. He didn't get it. He didn't become a stand user until a few years later. And if you know what a stand user is, congratulations, you watch anime. And if you don't know what a stand user is, you don't watch my channel that much.
I watch anime, but I don't know what it is.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I have not watched that yet.
That would be why you may not know. Stand users are pretty much think Guardian Angel Ghost bullshit. That may be the best way I can describe it.
Oh, it's those little astral projection things that they cast.
That can come out of their body and protect them and shit. That's the spiritual thing, yeah. Oh wow, it's only 49-0. I haven't hit 50 points yet, and it's almost the end of the second quarter. I blame Lamar Jackson for this.
What?
They got a first down, damn it.
No.
Fuck. I may not be able to switch quarterbacks and running backs like I usually do in the fourth, because not everyone's got a touchdown pass yet. And the Broncos' running game is killing me badly.
Okay, there must be 3 upgrade towers here, because there's 7 statues.
Power. I should point this out. No team has scored a touchdown on me yet, so Denver could be the first. 2 teams at least have gotten 3 points on me, though, so Denver could be joining that illustrious group. It's 3rd and 1. Shit. Incomplete pass, so Denver will be kicking, and it's going to be a... I don't know how far of a kick. And it's blocked! I blocked the field goal kick! That's the first time I've done that this season. And it's because of ammo! That's the first time
I've... be of some kind of service.
That's the first time I blocked a field goal. Holy, I've been trying to do that for so damn long. Number 21 uses big old hands. Well, now it's 56-0 with about a minute 59 left in the game. Da, 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 da. Charge!
Ah, there it was. Finally found one of the 5 I need.
And the funny thing is, I can still get more points before the end of the second quarter, because I still got all 3 timeouts. Woohoo! Cleveland and Cincinnati are tied up. Denver was so close to getting points, and then, well, Ammo took it away. He scared him with going bang, bang. That or he did his whistle and it scared the fuck out of the kicker. And Lamar Jackson's been sacked, finally. There's your sack celebration, woohoo! And it's picked up by the Dallas defense.
Where the fuck is this thing at?
Ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before
This
they
one.
intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
It's a gain of 2.
Okay, so that eliminates those 2.
And touchdown by the Gordon's Fisherman. We're going the distance. It's 63-0. Ooh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this
Football, yeah.
no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start.
How to tell it's Madden. Jacksonville is beating Buffalo.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It flew, I tell you, it flew.
Ready to head back out on
I was getting ready to call a timeout if I got the sack on 2nd and 10, but nope.
put something on the board before halftime. That would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times.
Take a timeout there, because I would like the ball back.
Running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board.
2 timeouts left with a minute 10.
Exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
On second and
I would have never seen this little freaking ledge to get up here without the waypoint.
I would say turn up the brightness.
pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball.
But I don't know if that game has, you can turn up the brightness or not.
Possibly.
Oh, they went with a trick run play. Well, guess what? You made me burn a timeout. I got 1 timeout left, and there's a minute 4 left in the game. Who wants to get more points?
As we head toward halftime.
We could literally get it could be 70-0 at the end of the going into halftime. Oh my God!
On the return, it's Tate powering forward. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a
If I can get a touchdown. Let's see. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Game stats is thanks to nobody because I'm not sponsored. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see. Smith and Fuller got 2 catches, so can you throw it to Kelsey, Rudolph, or Jones? But Jones is the only one that doesn't have a touchdown out of those ones I just said.
offenses they take over.
Alright, Jones, get to the end zone, baby!
This offense again. And how about the start?
As we want a touchdown.
3 first-half touchdown passes.
Can we make it 4? Ah, shit. So close.
Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 4
He got us to the 5-yard line, so that's good, I guess.
chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on
You know, Smith will have 3 catches here, but nope, fuck it. Wilson. Yay, Zach Wilson ran for the touchdown. It's now 69-0. You know what that means? Turn the football over. Why are we doing the no, we're not watching the human centipede touchdown dance. Fuck off. No.
What?
No. No. No.
What?
No. I don't care if it's leapfrog. The game glitched and one of the players' heads was up the other player's ass. No. No. By the way, have I mentioned how buggy and glitchy this year's Madden is? Because it's buggy and glitchy. There's actually a video on YouTube where a player caught the ball and the ball was stuck in his ass. And the Broncos fumbled it. The Broncos fumbled the ball again.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover, he felt his pain.
You.
I wish I was kidding.
Tuck it away. All week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And Kelsey gets a touchdown, his second of the game. And that's his 10th touchdown of the year. It's now 77-0 with 32 seconds left in the second quarter. I think we can say, can we say this? Turn out the lights. The party's over. Ain't no Doug still got a second half to do. No one leave yet. The game's, there's still more points to be put up. I think this might be the most points I put up this year and a half. And I did a squib kick because I want them to... And they fumbled it again on the squib kick. That's the same... I didn't even do the hit stick. That guy can't hold on to the ball for nothing, can he?
Apparently not.
Wow, are we're going to make it 84-0 before halftime?
Coaches in here, their catchphrases and what they really emphasize.
Oh, fuck. No, 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 no.
You don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
Where
It was
the
a...
fuck is this thing located at?
They sacked me, so it's a touchdown or nothing. And Rudolph, with your nose so bright, you got yourself a second TD tonight.
Wow!
It is now about to be 84-0 at the end of the first half.
Rudolph keeps aiming to be Santa's little helper there.
I'm going to ask a question. When we started this, we said Denver had a good defense, right? Where the fuck is it? Let's take a look at the game stats real quick, because we're going into halftime. I got to see this shit. Cowboys have 350 passing yards, 139 rushing, and we've took the ball away 7 times on defense. Jesus.
Yeah.
This is the Halloween edition. Okay, why is it, but Halloween's... Why is it saying Halloween? I don't want to know. Oh, wow, the Raiders are beating the Giants 21-0 at the end of the first half in my game. Giants, like in real life, suck. Meanwhile, North Carolina, Panthers lead the Patriots 21-30. Don't you live in North Carolina?
You won't let me get the fucking waypoint. You fuck.
And New Orleans is winning 9-3 over the Falcons.
The Saints trying to hold on and claim victory. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided.
No shit, it's been one-sided, Jonathan Coachman. Even a blind man could tell that shit. Jonathan Coachman is a fucking idiot. Why does the EA use him for the halftime report? Give us somebody good, like Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, John Madden. That would be nice. Get his ass into the studio.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. Oh, Eli Manning. Because I love watching Peyton and Eli call the Monday Night Games. I refuse to put it on the normal ESPN games crew. I'm like, I am watching Peyton and Eli. Even if the game sucks, I am watching Peyton and Eli.
But Eli's now an announcer as well?
Yeah. They're not. Here's the thing. Peyton and Eli have done a lot of... I think they only skipped 2 games so they could take a little break. They're actually going to be calling a playoff game for ESPN this year. Yes, I will be watching that game. Just to hear them talk. I don't care who the other crew is. Because ESPN's like, oh, we got the normal crew, but if you want to watch Peyton and Eli, you have to watch ESPN 2. I've watched nothing but ESPN 2 when they have called the game. I refuse. Okay, that's a glitch. Instead of saying the Dallas Cowboys, I loaded up the Buffalo Bills logo. What the fuck? Madden, are you drunk? I mean, I know ammo's with us, but that's no reason to drink, Madden. Ammo comes in the game just like, oh, we're going to have a mental breakdown now. Breakdown, breakdown!
Whoa!
I blame Roman Reigns in Canada. Oh, incomplete. Could have had a pick, but that's alright. My Cowboys defense has been groovy. Get the hell off of Golden Tate. Hands off the merchandise.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now.
I have a feeling I can actually bring in Joe Falco and Le'Veon Bell in the start of the fourth quarter.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a first down and more for Gordon. And finally,
Got to make sure the two golden eggs don't get injured, right?
67 yards for him on the ground.
Might actually switch them out after each one gets one more touchdown.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. They run it here.
Well, that's the one thing I want to talk about real quick, because I mentioned it on my picks, and if you didn't watch my picks, go watch them. The Eagles-Lions game, which the Eagles won that game soundly. Do you know at halftime, if you live in Virginia, they switched the game to the Bears and Niners because that's how bad the Eagles-Lions was? I was like, that's the first time that's happened this year, I think. They switched games. It's like, oh, this game's over. Fuck it. And Dallas gets another touchdown. It's now about to be 91-0. Well, Ammo chokes because he can't believe it's 91-0 and we're not in the fourth quarter yet. It's like, Jesus, Doug, stop the madness. These Broncos players have a family. Well, Dakota, Rocky 4, I don't care. I'm the Russian, I don't care. It's a touchback, baby.
Ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just
Whoa! Couldn't get the sack, but I made sure they didn't get a lot of yards on that pass. Oh, they got negative passing yards. It's 2-11. Damn. Was that the Broncos quarterback, and Lamar Jackson fumbles the ball again?
That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've got an
Time to pass it to Smith.
obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football,
Come on, Smith, get in the damn end zone already, would you? You're the only tight end who doesn't have a touchdown yet at this point. Come on, get your ass in there.
1 yards. Play action. Now Wilson.
Got sacked.
With a sack. Sack back at the
Damn it, Hightower, you bastard.
Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. 2nd down and goal. Wilson.
There we go. Smith got his touchdown. Woohoo!
Touchdown. Lee Smith. Touchdown number 8 on the year.
And I think Smith has the most catches in the game now. Because remember, We try to make sure everyone gets at least one touchdown before we go to the other wide receivers. Yep, he's got 4 catches and 1 TD. 71 yards, though. Not bad. That means the other 2 tight ends and the 2 starting wide receivers need at least 4 catches. Fuck a duck. Well, that touchdown. We're gonna put Zach. We're gonna put Joe Falco in now for the rest of the game. Put Moko McCoy as the backup because I want Zach Wilson to rest, and put LaBelle and McCoy. Move them up. Let Gordon wrench for the rest of the game because, I mean, how can I say this nicely? The reason I'm resting him because I know you're doing your game. Yeah, my starting quarterback, Mr. Zach Wilson, he is 12 for 14, 14 passing yards and 6 touchdown passes. I think he's done for the day. And Gordon has 206 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Yeah, I think we can bench them for the rest of the game since it's 97-0.
Yeah.
Put in the backups.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
I hear the drums in my game. The fans are going crazy, and Denver's like, why are we still here? Denver's like, can we just put in all backups, coach? We can't get any points. And the Denver coach is like, no backups. We're not putting backups unless you die out on the field. And when I mean die, I mean injured people.
Okay, so I only got 2 more elements to get to level 3.
Level 3?
Yep. I just need water and wind.
Go Planet! With these powers combined, Ammo becomes Captain Planet! And remember to recycle or Captain Planet will fucking kill you.
He probably would.
Particularly if it's Ted Turner just as Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's a dick. I work for pollution, man. Because I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. Yeah.
Which is the most likely.
Gonna happen if the Lions actually turn it around, win the rest of the way, and make the playoffs. Which is not gonna happen, so I have nothing to worry about this year.
Ah! I just fell.
I was gonna say. Now, if Alabama loses again, that could happen.
The worst part is I was at the top and I just fell all the way to the bottom.
It's because you were concentrating on that booty.
Well, I am playing as a girl character, so yeah, I was.
See? Remember, children, sex sucks. Don't have it till you're in college, so you don't end up on 16 and pregnant. Kelsey caught that.
Walked off the edge again.
On the edge of glory. Ah, fuck it.
You're gonna get a song stuck in your head.
Probably. Kelsey, how could you not catch that? You jumped in the air for it and you just let it fall to the ground like a bitch.
Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away.
Let's get the tailwind, so I take less of fall damage.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that. Talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not
I only take half of what I could.
And Rudolph almost got his 3rd touchdown of the game. Jesus. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer knows how to get touchdowns. Every time defenses saw him, they'd go, holy fucking shit, a reindeer. Instead, it's Captain Picard from Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. We got a 2nd touchdown over here. We're going to Hooters.
Going to Hooters?
Yeah, which I'm going to say this. That's false advertisement. The last 2 times I've gone into Hooters, the women didn't have Hooters. Yes, I know that's an old joke, and some people may say that's tasteless. If you're new to this channel, I've said before, my channel's not for children, and if you listen to George Carlin, Rodney Dangerfield, Don Rickles, or Red Fox, you know what's coming. And that's what she said. Oh my God, Atlanta's not choking in my game. It's a miracle. They must have got rid of Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian.
That would be hilarious if they were actually football players.
That if they were actually watching and they heard it and said that's not nice. Granted, I think Kim Kardashian knows what a PlayStation is, but I don't know if Paris Hilton does.
Okay. I need to find some fucking reinforced ore.
AKA a vagina.
If that was true, do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs, and all of them confirmed that could be a problem? Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
What is up with all the hard slates?
I could not stop the Rams running. I mean, why did I say the Rams? I cannot stop the Denver Broncos running game.
I misheard you there for a sec.
I'm getting mad. I can't stop the running game of the Broncos. I shouldn't be mad. I lead 105-0, but I want to stop the running game. I must stop the running game from coming, but how? Elmo, call your buddy Elmo Fudd. I need a favor. Instead of kill the rabbit, it's kill the Bronco, and I don't mean the right Bronco. If you get that reference, congratulations. You're old like us.
Should I call it Elmer Fudd or Yosemite Sam?
Yosemite Sam's probably too drunk drinking moonshine. I want somebody who can actually shoot. We stopped him, and it's the end of the 3rd quarter. It is Dallas 105. The Denver Broncos nothing. Okay, they're going to kick the field goal. Now, we know what happened last time when they did this. And they're farther away this time. And they missed it! Right to the whatever side of the football that is.
I need 2 more reinforced doors.
Call Tim Allen. He has all that shit. And Rudolph gets his 4th catch of the game. Congratulations, Rudolph.
The sad part is I'm collecting this ore for a fucking fishing rod.
The Gordon's fish. And touchdown, Julio Jones.
I need my damn sugarfish.
Is it talking, going, I like shiny redneck things?
If only.
If it was talking, you'd be like, we're going to Hollywood, motherfucker. We're going to make an animated series called Emma and the Fish.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It stars a talking shotgun and a talking bass. By the way, guys, don't forget the next death battle is coming up. It is going to be Akuma from Street Fighter versus Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. My vote is Shao Kahn will win the match.
I actually think Akuma's going to win. Shao Kahn's too cocky.
He is, and I know Akuma can destroy souls, but I think Shao Kahn gets it because he knows he plans better, if that makes sense. He's got more of a strategic mind, and he's got more experience in battles. Plus, remember, Akuma has Shao Kahn has something Akuma does not. Shao Kahn can actually reflect fireballs.
True, he does have the
And he's got that fucking Triple H sledgehammer. It's all about the game and how you play it.
I don't know. I think Triple H or Shao Kahn's hammer is bigger than Triple H's.
It is. And that's not on. We don't. No, which one do you mean? His hammer or his hammer?
It was intentional to be a.
Now that I think about it, Queen Sindel does kind of act like Stephanie McMahon. So. Oh, good lord! I have to go. If I win a touchdown, I got to go 98 yards now. Oh fuck! Apparently, the football gods are not like us making that joke about Stephanie McMahon. Fuck you. That's what I say. Fuck you.
Finally. Oh, it took too long.
Bell got a rushing yards there at least. I got to try to get Bell a touchdown before the game's over.
Now I need to go to the town of Cliffa.
Did you say Cliffa or fuck her?
Cliffa.
Hey, it's Clifford. He lives in the town now, 'cause he's fucking fat. Ah. Incomplete pass again, damn it. Why did you not catch the ball, Fuller? Were you laughing at that? Hey, it's Clifford. I wish he was based on a horror game, 'cause that'd be fun as shit. Come see a dog eat a fucking town because they don't read. Remember, read, children, or the dog will kill you.
The giant red dog.
I'm surprised no one's made a Five Nights at Freddy's mod of that, where it's Clifford just chasing you. I mean, we got a Coach the Cowardly Dog horror game on PC to where it's Muriel chasing you because she's possessed by the devil. It's like, I killed my husband, now I'm going to kill the dog. Booga booga bah! Ah! There's even one for Dora the Explorer where she's trying to kill you because you took her map. Ain't that horrifying?
Yes.
It gives a new meaning to the word swipe or no swiping. Now it's like, die, motherfucker, die.
I like run from the psycho.
Run from the bitch. Then, of course, there's all the SpongeBob ones, which there's a lot of those sort of type of games on PC.
Oh, those are annoying.
Annoying
All
what?
you hear is this fucking laugh.
Oh, God.
And that gets annoying real fast.
And Jackson fumbled it again, but Denver recovered it. Oh, so close. Yeah, I wish some of those PC modded horror games would come to PS4 or 5 just because I'd play them. I mean, I should announce this now. I do have a game coming out in December, the new Five Nights at Freddy's game. It would be the first time I actually have played a Five Nights at Freddy's game, believe it or not. I've been wanting to buy the ones that are on the floor already, but the $7.99 is a little bit too pricey to me for games that are kind of old.
Yeah.
Okay, Jackson, enough with this shit. Fuck. He's got 88 yards, but I don't know if that's his total or not. I mean, I'm gonna win the game, so maybe they won't penalize me too much for failing the challenge. I almost had a sack there, damn it. But he didn't get a touchdown though, Ammo, so I did do that at least. He got 88 yards, but no touchdowns today. And that time he threw that so low, only Hornswoggle could catch that. Ammo sounds like he's tired. He's not. He's not used to still being up on a stream at 12:43 in the morning.
I'm just annoyed that I ain't catching this damn sugarfish.
That sounds like a Pokemon character. Sugarfish, the diabetes Pokemon. I'm not wrong. That's the sad thing.
No, you're not. Yes! Finally, fucking late!
I think he got him, folks. And Golden Tate gets an 80-plus yard touchdown pass.
Oh, that took too long. I needed that so I could go fucking complete a quest. Since you can't buy it from a fucking store.
Because Walmart doesn't believe in selling it because it kills children because it's high in sugar. You know, that's the one thing I miss. I don't know if anyone's watching this, you know, if you might remember this, and Emma, you might remember this soda from back in the day because we're old. Jolt Cola.
No, I don't remember that one.
It was a soda, but it had so much sugar. It was like, you could technically say it was like the first energy drink of its kind.
Wait, Jolt?
Jolt Cola, yep. It had twice the caffeine in it. So it had double the caffeine in it, so it was pretty much like its first energy drink of its kind. Hold on.
4 times the caffeine.
Oh, it had 4 times the caffeine, sorry. Hey, Ma, what you doing?
Just picking, I heard you mention Jolt Cola.
Yeah. Had 4 times the caffeine, Ammo.
Yeah, you used to drink enough of it.
My mom remembers it. That was my mom, everybody. Hope everyone says hi to her.
Hello.
They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added.
Alright, time to get a... Oh, Broncos fumbled on the kick return, so now it's my ball again.
Do all that and all I get is yellow wheat.
I thought you said yellow weed for a minute. I'm like, you're not playing Resident Evil. What's going on here?
No.
Eh,
Well, earlier, I forget what the hell you said, but you said sucks, or not suck.
I think I was saying that I'm being geared by the Rams running backs, and then I said, shit, I meant to say the Broncos. I suck at remembering shit.
Yeah, and I heard suck a nut or something like that.
I said suck a dick. Because right when after I said that, the Rams got a first down. I mean, the Broncos. God damn it, I did it again. Fuck.
Someone at my work decided to have a little rant about people always saying, suck my left nut. He's like, why doesn't anyone ever give love to the right one?
Because the right... Oh, and the Broncos fumbled again because he lost his right nut. You know why no one mentions the right nut? Because that's usually the one that I think that gets spayed or neutered. Well, I may as well let Le'Veon Bell get another touchdown. And the Broncos have turned it over 10 times today. Two-minute warning. Currently the score is the Broncos nothing, Cowboys 133. Emma's like, why can't Cowboys do this every week? Oh wait, we've been doing that since we lost to Tampa, beating teams. Which, by the way, if you did not watch the news of today for the NFL, Aaron Rodgers would not be playing this Sunday against Kansas City, as he is in the COVID protocol. So he's got to stay home for the next 10 days. So you Packer fans, I wish you luck this Sunday against the Chiefs. I don't know if you can trust Jordan Love, because you know Dr. Feel Good. He makes everything alright. I don't know about the love doctor.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Because he could go ee-oo-ooh-ah-ah, ching bang, wada wada bang bang, ee-oo-ooh-ah-ah, we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, so, oh fucking shit, I fucking suck, we're gonna lose to the Chiefs, yes, I'm singing this as a Christmas song, la 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 la, Jordan loves sucks, we'll find out on Sunday, then go see a monster truck show. Remember, children, Doug has lost his mind mentally and physically. Emma's like, no shit, that's why he's laughing.
No, I'm laughing because of this little stupid side quest I was doing that I needed the sugarfish for. This girl was trying to get to pet a cat, but they didn't like her. When she finally gets to pet one, she's allergic to him.
I thought you were going to say the cat bit her because she smells.
No, she's allergic to cats.
That's gotta suck. I want to pet a kitty. Now, Sally, if you pet a kitty, you will die, motherfucker. And ladies and gentlemen, coming live from MIB headquarters, it is Mr. Jones. I didn't say what was wrong. I just said, yeah, Mr. Jones couldn't be with us because MIB headquarters changed some policies. But why I got you here? Me and Dave already did our picks, as you know. I don't remember his picks exactly, but he's on Facebook but we're gonna go over the games real quick. Now, you did hear about Aaron Rodgers, correct?
No, I didn't.
He will not be playing against the Chiefs. He is out because he has COVID. He failed the COVID test, so he's got to be he's mandatory, has to stay home for 10 days. So that may help because the Packers play the Chiefs.
Here's the thing, either that or he's a
Yeah, give or take. But here are the games for Week 9. Colts and Jets. You and me agree. We both have the Colts winning tomorrow night. Cowboys at home against the Broncos.
Oh, Cowboys.
All three of us agreed. Vikings at Baltimore. You know who I picked because I buried Kirk Cousins so damn deep in a hole.
Who did Dave pick?
He picked Baltimore as well. He's like, I have no faith in Kirk Cousins.
You know what? Go ahead. Give me Baltimore.
Baltimore, I know you'll remember these, hopefully. If not, I'll have to watch the end of the Broncos Madden game. Browns at... You know what? I'm just going to put this... I'm just going to put a J behind the team you picked above it. So you picked the Colts, you picked the Cowboys, you picked the Ravens. Bengals versus Browns. Me and Dave both picked Cincinnati because of what's going on in Cleveland right now with the Odell Beckham Jr. situation.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick Bengals.
Alright.
They're missing a lot of stars.
Now, me and Dave both agree this is the worst game of the weekend. The 1-7 Texans on the road against the 1-7 Dolphins.
You know what? I'm gonna go Dolphins.
You and me agreed. Saints Falcons.
Oh gosh. Oh wow. You know what? This would be the worst game of the week.
No, that was Dolphins Texans.
You know what? I'm gonna say the upset of the week. Give me Atlanta.
Alright, you have Atlanta. Me and Dave, I both believe we picked the Saints. Raiders traveling to New York to face the Giants. You and me agreed. Giants is my upset pick of the week. Patriots versus Panthers.
Patriots.
You and me agreed again. Okay, I'm just going to put your name above the Bills because the Bills are playing the Jaguars. You're not... I don't think you're picking the Jags.
Don't hurt my integrity like that.
I have to just do that. Chargers against Philadelphia.
The way the Chargers been playing is very questionable. Yeah, it's very questionable with the Chargers. But go ahead and give me the Chargers.
You and me agreed both. My region in West Philadelphia beat the Lions, which is not an fucking accomplishment. By the way, me and Dave both agreed there's a chance the Lions only have one game they can win, and that's against Cleveland. The rest they're probably going to lose. They're going to be 1-16 or 2-15. Chiefs Packers. Now, originally before Aaron Rodgers was out, me and Dave both had the Packers. After that, he is taking the Packers still because he's like because of what the two quarterbacks did for the Jets and Cowboys last week, and the fact that the Packers still have a lot of better offensive weapons. I picked Kansas City because I'm like, I can't trust Jordan Love not seeing what he's done, and the fact that he's only going to be able to practice with the first team string players today, tomorrow, and Friday.
See, now here's the thing. Now I've thought about it. I'm gonna pick Kansas City.
Okay, so you and me agreed.
The one game I'm actually questionable on is that Atlanta.
Saints. We would too because we don't know the Saints quarterbacks and stuff. Plus, Matt Ryan will probably be playing with a fucked up hand because his hand got cut open last past week because a Panthers player stepped on his hand and blood came out everywhere.
Oh, wait a minute. You didn't tell me that.
I just remembered it. Sorry. Do you want to switch your pick and pick the Saints?
Yeah, I'll pick the Saints.
Just because of the fact that we haven't got to the end of the picks yet, so I'm giving you there's your one Mulligan for this week. Hope you chose it well. Cardinals 49ers. You know who Dave picked. Cardinals, you and me agreed. Okay, Rams and Titans, and if you don't know what's been going on with those two, King Henry's out for the season. Adrian Peterson is now on the Titans. I don't know if he's playing or not Sunday, so they got to depend on Ryan Tannehill. Rams, still healthy on offense, and oh yeah, now they have Von Miller from the Denver Broncos.
You know what? I'm gonna still go Titans.
Alright, so you're on your own on that one. And Monday night game, Steelers against Chicago Bears. Not really, no. Chicago Bears get the head coach back. Granted, they played better without him. It's just shocking. Steelers have actually been running them. Steelers are favored to win that game.
How many points?
6.5, I believe it was.
Yeah, go ahead. If they're on the Steelers on the road.
I believe they're the home team. Let me double check my phone real quick. I do know the Bills had the biggest point spread of the week. They're favored by 2 touchdowns. You would think that would be higher, but...
Well, if the Steelers are playing at home, then I'll
Alright. Now I went 76-46 for the weekend. So let me check that point spread just to give you some help a little bit. Well, the picks are locked in now. You're fucked. This past week, yeah. Funny thing was, Dave was winning at the start of Halloween Day, but then lost it at the end. Your Colts are favored to win by 10.5 points tomorrow night. Dallas is favored by 10 to beat Denver. Baltimore's favored to win by 6. Cincy's favored by 2.5 points. Miami's favored by 6.5. New Orleans is favored by 6. Raiders are favored to win by 3. Patriots are favored to win by 3.5. Buffalo's favored by 14.5. Chargers are favored by 1.5 points. Originally this morning, Packers were favored, but then after the Aaron Rodgers news, the Chiefs became favorites at 7.5. Cardinals are favored by 1 point. Rams are favored by 7.5. And Steelers at home Monday are favored to win by 6.5 points.
Like, I'll give it this. The hardest game to have
Falcons. Yeah, oh, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say my hardest pick was Dolphins and Texans because both teams fucking suck.
It's Texans and Dolphins. My thing is, Texans, I can't really say
The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
I don't really put up any type of stats or points.
Correct.
If we're getting the Dolphins that started the season right, which actually putting up points, then by all means we're going to get the Dolphins. But if we're getting the Texans, who I'll say this much, their defense is not the greatest.
I think that's being too nice.
This win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
It's horrible. You have to look at all these teams. They so rely on
That is true there.
This Flacco setting to throw it. He'll wait for this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to score again.
Yep. And since you're just joining us, my Cowboys are beating the Broncos in this matchup 147-0. And 1:17 left in the game. I put in the backup quarterback and running back in the third quarter. Does that tell you how bad Denver's played? Lamar Jackson's going to break. I have 100+ rushing yards. Yeah, but you fumbled the ball and threw interceptions. And I blocked a field goal kick today.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
Yep.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Richard Sherman. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I think wanting to play, by the way, while you were talking, Richard Sherman just intercepted the ball for Dallas and got it to the end zone. So it's 154-0 with 1:07 left. But you don't have to worry about that. I actually spoke up for you because I didn't know where you were at, and I said I know how Mr. Jones is going to feel, so I'm going to say this. I was like, to Carson Wentz, do not make the mistakes you did against Tennessee, because you should have won that game if you didn't throw those 2 picks. If you did it to the Jets, your job is, you're fired.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, you're done.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And of course, we had a lot of Thanos memes. The one would say, "What did it cost you? Everything." It's like Titans win, but it cost them Derrick Henry. Saints beat the Bucks, but it cost them the quarterback. Vikings lost, and it cost them a defensive player. And Dave was like, "Yes."
It's like a starter or anything. This year,
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6.
Yep. And Dave Cattell was so happy ripping Kirk Cousins in the picks.
Characteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet,
And it's intercepted again by Richard Sherman. Let's see, should I be nice and just run out the clock and let it be 154-0? Or should I be a dick? Be a dick! Be a dick! I heard a bird say be a dick. 1 second. Heard the bird say be a dick, so it's time to be a dick. And... oh, I got to the 2-yard line. Take a timeout. I'm running up the scoreboard. Fuck this shit. Fuck you, Denver. You're ruining Teddy Bridgewater, so stop it. Ah, shit, I should have ran with the fullback and not the quarterback. And Captain Picard gets in the end zone. By the way, no one's... and I told Ammo this. That's who the other one is in here with us. The Jets-Colts game in my franchise. Jets won the game 30-2. We're trying to figure out how the Colts got the 2 points. Final alert, Baltimore beat Minnesota in my Madden universe. By the way, if you're just tuning in, there is a new sale on the PlayStation Store. Retros and Remastered. That's going to have a lot of older games that are old have been remastered for the PlayStation 4. That needs to be remastered, but I don't think EA is going to do it because EA, we hate our fucking fans. Hashtag fuck EA. You know I'm playing this game. It's 161-0, so I'm not going to break 170 points, but... incomplete pass by the Broncos, so that leaves them a few seconds left of life. On headphone cord because I'm an idiot. Because I got big feet. Good news, Broncos, you caught the ball. Bad news, you ran out of bounds, so it stops the clock. Bad news, it's a 2-yard loss. I'm going to have a chance with the ball back. Yeah, I'm taking a timeout. I wanted to give me the ball. Give me the ball, motherfuckers. Let's see if we can block the punt. Block that kick. Block that kick, baby. We blocked the field goal so we can... okay, we're not blocking the punt, but... okay, going and take. Let's get some breathing room here. Alright, I got 13 seconds left to get a touchdown. Can I do it? That is the question. I know who I'm going to give it to. Claypool, do your thing, baby. Oh, incomplete. Denver slapped it out of the way. Fuck. Yeah, because I'm a dick. I'm going to take it. I'm running up the scoreboard for a fucking reason, and that's not going to be caught. Oh, it is caught, but time ran out. That's all right. I won 161-0.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were
and we're still the only undefeated team in my franchise. Woohoo! By the way, I want everyone to go to Walmart or a 7-Eleven or a Sheetz or Wawa and pick you up some Mountain Dew gingerbread snapped. Let's see. Broncos had 11 good lord, Broncos only had 11 passing yards for the entire game. Jesus.
They continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile,
patty cake, patty.
That's it. They're even open.
It could be if it's one of those 24-hour stores in his area. I even heard the light blinking of you making turning the blinking signal on. He wants some of that goodness in his life.
Give me some of that goodness, baby.
Because he wants some of that in his life today. Alright, so we won the game. So let's now... I'm sure there's a press conference I gotta give, probably. Gameplay. Yeah, a Kingblay, elite quarterback. Probably's like, hey, you know you won. You still couldn't hold Lamar Jackson under 75 yards. I'm like, he fumbled me through picks. Reporter, preparing for an off... Coach, definitely, he's a great player, and anytime you're able to step up to that challenge, it's going to be a nice boost to the team's confidence. Yeah, because we made him all bitch. We sacked him a few times, and we... Oh, God, next game, Von Miller gets to have the ultimate... It gets to be Weapon X. Oh, God. Who am I playing next? Atlanta. Oh, God. Poor Atlanta. Atlanta's going to die. I got one new injury from the game. Ooh, Efson Griffin. Oh, that poor groin was worse than I thought. He's out for 4 weeks. Buy that man a Slurpee machine and just stick it in his bedroom. Alright. So let's advance to the next week and see how everything went this week for the AI teams. If a game ends in a tie, I'm going to be pissed. So week 10, we're playing Atlanta. Atlanta's 3-5. They got a good overall offense and defense, 84 and 83 respectively. And I got to look out for the cornerback. That's the best player. Press conference, cold opponent. Have they been on a losing streak and I'm just not paying attention? Coach, the Falcons are struggling, but sometimes the team can trip up unexpectedly by looking ahead to the next game. Any fear that this is a trap game? I got no fear. It's fucking Atlanta. Not at all. This is the NFL and everybody is a threat. We stress that week in and week out. The second you overlook an opponent is the second you make headlines. Cold streak. The Falcons are struggling and all players will have a 5-break tackle, play recognition, and tackling. Start on the moon. Beat the Falcons and avoid falling victim to the trap. I'm caught in a trap, but I can walk out of this because it's Atlanta. Who choke harder than Paris Hilton. I'm sure somebody's going to be like, that joke was nasty. Players of the week. In the NFC, Zach Wilson again. 12 for 14, 400 yards, 6 passing TDs, 3 sacks, 1 carry, 5 yards, 1 rushing TD. Defensive player of the week for the NFC. Richard Sherman. 5 tackles, 2 picks, 2 forced fumbles, and a TD. In the AFC, it was Saquon Barkley. 173 rushing yards, 2 rushing TDs, and 1 receiving touchdown. And for the Bills, defensively, it was the Bills' El Vander Esch, who's actually a Dallas Cowboy in real life. Alright, so let's of course take a look and see who Atlanta has respectively that I got to deal with. And I know we'll do this again next week, but hey, I like to make sure you're entertained. Because that's what I do here. So injury report for the Dirty Birds of the South, who haven't been dirty in a long time. They've been shit. Holy fucking... Arrow, Mr. Jones, the Falcons have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players out for this game. Holy shit. No wonder they're terrible. You got 7 people out. That's an explanation why you can't win a game. Now let's see. Did anyone sign Big Ben? Did anyone give him that money he wants? No, Big Ben is still available. I think, like you said at the beginning, Ammo, no one's going to want to pay that money. Just retire, old man. Taking a look at the standings real quick. In the AFC, the number 1 seed is the Raiders right now, followed by the Bills at 2, Chargers at 3, the Browns at 4. Your wildcard teams right now are the Jets at 5-3, Broncos 5-4, and the Titans. In the NFC, Cowboys are the 1 seed at 8-0, followed by the Saints at 6-2, third seed's the Lions at 6-2, and the Seahawks are the 4th seed at 5-3. Your 3 wildcard teams: the Chicago Bears 5-4, Dave's 49ers at 4-4, and the Packers at 4-5. And oh wow, Washington's not the worst football team anymore. It's the Carolina Panthers. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so next time I'll see you for Madden, guys, of course it will be when we do our Week 10 picks, and we do the Week 10 matchup against the Dirty Birds of the South. But until then, have a good night, and I will see you all next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.